Halloween, my fellow trick-or-treating travelerinos. It is the season for All Hallows Eve. Halloween is probably one of my favorite holidays of the year. Obviously not as good as Christmas, but it's an excellent expression of the autumn season that has enough spectacle and flair to stand out as one of the more culturally interesting holidays for this time of year. Although Halloween originated from the ancient pagan religions of Celtic Britain, its evolution and modern incarnation has become something of a culturally unique thing to America. So what does this have to do with travel, you may ask? Normally, I would say it's a matter of finding the cities and areas that put on the best parties, parades, haunted hayrides, and scare houses. But what I'd like to go over in this video is some of the more historically relevant areas of American folklore as it pertains to Halloween. Starting with number 3, Leeds Point, New Jersey and historic Smithville. Now, I'm a little biased on this one because I'm from South Jersey, but the Jersey Devil is one of the more prominent crypto animals from the folklore of colonial America. The Jersey Devil is supposedly the cursed 13th child of Mother Leeds. In 1735, upon finding out she was pregnant for a whopping 13th time, she cursed the child, saying it was the devil. When she gave birth, the child appeared with a goat's head, bat wings, hooves, and a forked tail. After killing the midwife and flying out the chimney, the devil has been haunting the expansive pine barrens of South Jersey ever since, with numerous sightings spread out over the past 300 years or so. While the exact location for its origin in southern New Jersey is somewhat disputed, it's generally accepted to be Leeds Point in Galloway, New Jersey. Unfortunately, the old Leeds house is not only gone, but its location is on private property. But it's a quarter mile from historic Smithville if you'd like a taste of old-time South Jersey. While there aren't any monuments, memorials, statues, or markers devoted to the devil at this location, its history and the sheer volume of prominent sightings over the years has allowed this creature to join the ranks of crypto animals like Bigfoot and the Chupacabra, becoming a South Jersey-wide icon from local store names to the National Hockey League. And number 2, Salem, Massachusetts. The Salem witch trials of the late 17th century, unlike the Jersey Devil, were real confirmed events where epidemic levels of accusations of witchcraft led to the imprisonment and execution of over 200 people in the Puritan settlements of Massachusetts colony. This event has been retold in multiple forms of media from the fantastic point of view in such movies as The Witch and the more realistic portrayals in The Crucible, and become the town's biggest tourist attraction at that. Today you can find witches in nearly every aspect of the town, from the Witch Museum, I've heard mixed things, to its main street, city signs, and storefronts. While most of Salem is residential and I don't find it particularly Halloweeny compared to some other, more wooded places, it does have a fair amount of historic intrigue outside of the witch trials, such as its maritime and colonial history, as well as being the birthplace of the National Guard. Salem is just north of Boston, so it's easy to include in a greater trip around the Boston area. And number 1, Sleepy Hollow and Tarrytown, New York. Now what says Halloween more than a Headless Horseman hurling a flaming jack-o'-lantern over a covered bridge in Sleepy Hollow? The story of the Horseman is that he was a Hessian mercenary who was decapitated by an American cannonball in the Battle of White Plains during the American Revolutionary War. His comrades buried him in the old Dutch cemetery, where it's said he rises and haunts the surrounding countryside in search of his head. Unlike the prior two, this gem of American folklore was made famous as literature by the American author Washington Irving in his Gothic tale, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. It's been retold numerous times, most notably in Disney's The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, and Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow and neighboring Tarrytown, which is where Ichabod and most of the characters in the original story lived, make it a point to go out on Halloween decorations and festivities. While the towns themselves decorate, I think the local landscape and long twisted branches of deciduous autumn trees set the Halloween mood better than anywhere. Historically, while the original bridge that acted as a barrier to the horseman's travel is gone and now only a paved road exists, there are several replicas of the bridge throughout the area, and the old Dutch cemetery still stands in place. Perhaps you could find the horseman's grave. Till our next encounter, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out the rest of my videos at Around the World at the Speed of Mike.